This opportunity is a test. If you pass this test, you will be happy, fulfilled. But if you fail this test, you will be disappointed because the opportunity to succeed and to win has gone.
You're a man living in the modern world in a time when men and manhood are not what they once were. You live life on your own terms. You're self-sufficient. You think for yourself and you march to the beat of your own drum. When life knocks you down, you get back up because in your gut, you know that's what men do. You're a badass and a warrior. And on the days when you forget, we are here to remind you who you really are.
Welcome to Solid Man Podcast, where we aim to make men masculine again. I'm your man, Nicky Ballou. Today, I had a conversation with a good friend of mine by the name of Jefferson Banks. Mr. Banks is not famous. He's not hyper rich, but he is wise and he is brilliant. And he said something to me that was so powerful, I had to share it with you. He said to me, I'd rather suffer the consequences of keeping my word than train myself not to. Wow, that's powerful. What does it mean? Simple. We live in a day and age and time where keeping your word is no longer expected. There's no longer a level of social pressure, especially if you're a man, that there used to be for you to keep your word and do what you said you were going to do. That pressure is gone. And people feel free to willy-nilly, wishy-washy, say yes to things, i.e. give their word to them, and then not follow through. And by doing so, they may temporarily relieve a level of pressure that they're feeling. They may temporarily feel relief. And that, oh my God, thank God I don't have to do that. But what they're doing is that they're training themselves to have a weak word. And by training themselves to have a weak word, what they're doing is they're telling God Almighty that all those dreams and desires that I have and have told you about, I'm not that serious about. And you don't really need to take me seriously or help me achieve them, because if I'm not serious about them, then you shouldn't be either. That's what it means to train yourself not to keep your word. And here's what I've noticed. In my life, there have been times where I've given my word and it was bloody inconvenient for me to keep it. And some of those times I've kept it anyways. But you know what happened after I kept it? For the next several weeks, in all of the areas of my life, there's been progress. There's been forward movement and momentum. I've made more money. I've had great unexpected things come my way. I've had my health get better. I've had things flow easier. And I'm sure you can think of instances in your life where this has been the case for you. Now, there have also been times in my life where I've given my word and it's been inconvenient for me to keep it, and I backed out on it, as I'm sure has been the case for you. And here's what's happened. For the next several weeks, there's been no forward progress for me in the areas of my life that are important to me, such as making money, such as my relationships, my health, or just general life forward momentum. It's been gone. And why is that? Because when I don't keep my word and I go for the easy way, God notices. And what God does is he stops the forward momentum of my life for a time. This is powerful. This is important for you to learn and to understand. Do not willy-nilly give your word and back out on it. Do not. If you're unsure, don't give your word. If you do give your word, you need to keep it. Even, nay, especially when it is no longer convenient or easy for you to keep your word. Because what God is doing is giving you an absolute brilliant opportunity to create massive forward momentum, massive forward progress in your life. And the price to be paid is to keep your word when it's inconvenient. And this opportunity is like a test. And you have an opportunity to either pass this test or you have an opportunity to fail this test. If you pass this test, you will be happy, fulfilled, satisfied with the incredible results that will flow into your life as a result of you keeping your word. But if you fail this test, you will be flat, disappointed, nay, even depressed, because the opportunity to succeed and to win has gone. I trust that this thought leader nugget has been thought-provoking for you, has made you think, and has made you resolve yourself to become a man or a woman who keeps his or her word, no matter what. And that's what.
Thank you for listening to the Sovereign Man Podcast. If you're ready to take charge of your life and become the man you've always wanted to be, we invite you to join the movement at sovereignman.ca.